Hi guys. If you have been wondering why I haven't really been posting a lot anymore, it's because I just want to take a little break. I don't always want to be uploading videos daily because I want to do other stuff and kind of interferes. But I'm here to predict the third round of the Champions League qualifiers. I wanted to do this for the second round, but I guess there's too much matches and my computer wouldn't let me upload the video. Hopefully in the 10 matches that there are, the computer can handle it. Are there 10 matches? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 10. The first match is PSV Midtjylland. And in the second round, PSV blew Galatasaray out of the water. On aggregate, they won 7-2 after winning the first leg 5-1 and the second leg 2-1. Midtjylland then beat Celtic 3-2 on aggregate, 1-1 draw in the first leg. They came back to salvage that draw. They also came back to salvage draw against Celtic, but ultimately won in extra time. This is tough. This is really tough. I'm going to really go with PSV. The way they've been playing against Galatasaray just makes me convinced that Midtjylland has zero chance. And they're definitely a worse team than Galatasaray. Oh. Malmo and Rangers. This is the first match of the Champions League qualifiers with Rangers, so we don't know how they can actually play. But we have seen Malmo. They played in the first round, actually. Just need to, scroll up. So they beat Riga 2-1. They won in the first leg 1-0. They drew in the second 1-1. In the second leg, they drew with HJK Helsinki 2-2, but beat them 4-3 because of a 2-1 win on aggregate. Malmo and Rangers is a tough decision to make, but ultimately, I think Malmo might stand a chance. They might. But I'm going to say that Rangers are going to make the Champions League. 2 or 3 losses the entire season last season. What? And Genk and Shakhtar, both of these teams, we don't know what to base them off. Shakhtar has actually played in the Ukrainian League. They won. But I think Genk might prevail and qualify for the 4th round. Because there's 8 spots still remaining. 10 matches. But Monaco and Sparta. Sparta was very, very nervous in the qualifiers in the second round. Did they play in the first round? I don't think they played in the first round. They didn't play in the first round. Yeah, they didn't play in the first round. But in the second round, they did beat Rapid Wien 2-0 in the second leg, 3-2 on aggregate, losing 2-1 in the first leg. I think Monaco, they're golden for this match. I see no chance for Sparta Prague here. I say Monaco go through. Cluj and Young Boys. Cluj actually almost didn't make it past the first round. They beat Borac 4-3. Insane. They nearly didn't make it to this next round. But they did beat Lincoln Red Imps 4-1 on aggregate, winning 2-1 in the first leg and 2-0 in the second. So really, Young Boys, they didn't play in the first round. They played in the second. They beat Slovan Bratislava 3-2. They drew in the first leg 0-0 somehow. Yeah, it was a pretty entertaining game. I think they're going to make it, and they're going to eliminate Cluj. Zvezda Zavezda Oh my god. They beat Kairat 6-2. And that's crazy considering that they lost the first leg. Yeah, but they won 5-0 this game. Honestly, I was kind of hoping Kairat qualified for the Champions League. Because, like, every single season, there's, like, this new team, some random team that normally doesn't qualify for the Champions League. And I was kind of hoping that this season it would be Kairat. But they're in the Europa League qualifying. I'm going to make a video after this on the Europa League. And it's going to be posted the same video, same day probably. Sheriff. They've been playing phenomenal. They won 5-0 in aggregate against, I think it was like Linnefield or something, in the first round. Sheriff beat Toyota. I'll make a Conference League third round qualifying once, like the 30th or something. And then they beat Alashkert 4-1. Okay. I'm kind of pulling for Sheriff. I think Sheriff might ease through Srebrenica, or however you pronounce it. Olympiacos Ludogorets. Ludogorets, I think they were in the first round. They beat Shakhtar 2-0 in aggregate, winning 1-0 both legs. In the second round, they beat Mura 3-1. They actually won 3-1 in the second leg. Olympiacos only played 2 matches so far, both against Neftchi Baku, 2-0 win, both winning 1-0. Spartak Moscow, Benfica, both of these teams haven't played. I forgot to tell you who would win, Olympiacos, Ludogorets. I'm kind of pulling for Ludogorets here. I want Ludogorets to win because they're like a Bulgarian club, most unsuccessful club, but I think it's going to be Olympiacos. And Spartak against Benfica, I'm going to go with a little bit of an upset. This is where I put my Uno reverse card right into the show. Spartak Moscow, I think, will qualify for the next round. Ferencvaros and Slavia. This is tough. We haven't seen Slavia play yet. Ferencvaros, they beat in the first round. They played Pristina. They won 3-1. 6-1, actually. They beat the Pristina 3-1 in the second leg. In the second round, they beat Zalgiris 5-1, 3-1 in the second leg. I'm thinking the Ferencvaros. They might make it to another Champions League. That'd be insane. Dinamo Zagreb, Legia Warsaw. I can't go against Dinamo Zagreb. Did you see them against Spurs in the Europa League? What a comeback. But no, they're beating Legia Warsaw. So, just as a recap, the 10 teams I think making it to the next round would be PSV, Rangers, Shakhtar. Did I say Shakhtar or did I say Genk? I don't actually remember. Monaco, Young Boys, Sheriff, Olympiacos, Spartak, Ferencvaros, and Dinamo Zagreb. Enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are. Might be in New Zealand. Might be not in New Zealand.